Alright everyone, welcome to Texas Motorspeedway for the Texas 500. As we get ready to go racing here today, the story is currently Barry Baskey at Florida Racing on a 2-race win streak. Can he keep that alive, and will he continue to be able to lead in the points? That is the question. We'll see the answer right after this. Alright everyone, welcome to Texas Motorspeedway on the Texas 500. Ryan Newman has failed pre-race inspection, Michael McDowell had unapproved body modifications, and Brendan Gaughan missed driver's meeting, which would technically mean that he would be racing, but never mind. Anyways, let's go racing at Texas! Alrighty guys, so welcome back. Had a really great race there at Talladega once things actually got moving and my controller actually decided to keep working. So, but yeah, we are back at Texas here, and it actually is very pretty out, I must say. It's nice, bright, in the daytime, and we're going to give Kinsey the push there. 43 laps in this race, 15 laps of fuel remaining as we start out here. Let's see what kind of moves we can make here at Texas Motorspeedway. Kind of slide up the track there. We'll have to see how the car handles these banks. Haven't raced at Texas in a Cup car in this game in technically a really long time. I haven't really done that much. Mostly trucks. Love this track in the truck series. Definitely fun. The car does not want to turn at all. She's sliding up the track. Ooh boy, that's going to be an issue. So adjustments are going to be necessary if we're going to be able to get anywhere on this track. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get my little crew chief notepad out here and take a look at it for our pit stop, but it certainly needs something. So let's see how we do here. Let off throttle. Boy, sliding up the track. Really got that out of the throttle there. Watching our tire wear there at 90% already on the front right. Yeah, the car does not like running the bottom. Ooh, boy, got loose there. It's going to be an interesting race, I can tell you that. The car's a bit of a handful, not really ready for this track. I'm going to try and manipulate it to get a... Ooh, boy, hit that seam. I forgot about that, but yeah, there's that seam you hit coming out of turn 2, and that'll catch the car real good. I totally forgot about that particular characteristic here. You got Kyle Busch leading up there. Kyle Busch, I mean, seems like he's been fast so far in the season, but he just hasn't stayed up in the front. Just keeps falling back there. So not totally sure what's going on there. Yeah, because of the progressive banking, I forgot about that. The car kind of either bottoms out or the tires just catch in the different groove differently. Okay, we're making some speed up now. Check on those tires. 61%. Car tries to come around. Okay, I think I've gotten the car to where I needed to be. Kind of came in a little bit late in the run, but yeah, I forgot how I manipulate the car in the bottom of this turn. Gotta stay down here because we do have cars above us here. But yeah, I forgot how I race this track in the car. The truck is so much easier because it just, I don't know, it's just so much easier to manipulate this track and the car in the truck series for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but it's a lot of fun to drive in a truck. Not so much in the Xfinity or Cup car there. But yeah, the car kind of loosened up there. Rear end can kind of step out, and I can manipulate it to go to where I need it to be. So very helpful. We all really ran down those tires there quite a bit as we're trying to make up some time here. As we fell back there pretty good up near the wall there, able to keep the car from hitting it. That's nice. But yeah, you see we're sliding the rear end more than the front, which really is very helpful. We're not digging into that right front tire as much because of how we're driving. So when the car's doing that, I'm happy, especially at Texas, where you can get the car to run it like that, because it's a lot more fun to run it that way. We're going to run out of tire pretty soon. Almost hit Joey Logano there as I'm not sure what he did. We kind of stuck. There goes Logano. Gonna give BJ McLeod a little tap. He's able to drive out of it. Looks like they're still wrecking there in turn 1. And he came down on me. Locking it down, locking it down. Lots of damage on the rear end. Everybody able to catch it. NASCAR decided that they like the fact that Kyle Busch is leading, so no caution needed for this particular incident. 2 cars spinning down the backstretch into turn number 4, turn 3 actually. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that at all. That's fine. That's normal. Black Rifle Coffee here is a sponsor. Definitely some tasty stuff. A little bit on the overpriced side, but definitely tasty. We can happen to catch them at Daytona as the car totally slipped out from under me there. Ooh, boy, that was bad. And caution's out. I'm not sure if that was for me or something else, but anyways, caution's out. Alrighty, I need to go down on the wedge just a little bit, and we're going to fix all of our damage. So we're going to put some work in here. But yeah, back to what I was saying. When you can catch the Black Rifle people at Bass Pro Shop during speed weeks at Daytona, you can potentially get some free samples to try out, especially their canned soda, canned coffee, and that stuff is pretty good for sure. So you can get a good deal on it. It's some very good stuff. Alright, Ryan Newman back here. So yeah, it's kind of weird how this season has progressed, but Chris Buescher, not in this race, or in this championship hunt. He's been eliminated somehow. Not able to qualify at the beginning of the season, apparently. And charter system totally does not exist. Who knew? I didn't, that's for sure. But anyways, we will move on from that little piece of interesting news. I was wondering why I didn't see that nice Fastenal 17 racing around, but that would be why. You know, kind of rubbing the Matt Benedetto here as we kind of slide up the track. Tires haven't really worn in to where we can start really racing it here, so kind of take it easy. It takes a little bit for them to get to the point where I need them to be, but once they get there, the car does a much better job. So just gotta drive a little bit more careful at the start while the tires warm up. Then once they do, we can start running this bottom and getting some pretty good speed. Almost a little bit. Ooh, run up the track. Not quite there yet. Takes just a little bit, but once those tires get there, it becomes much better to drive. Hit the bottom there, kind of slide up. Kyle Busch still leading this thing, even after pit stops. 27 laps remaining, 12 laps of fuel in the tank. So potentially, with cautions and without cautions, 2 more stops or so to the end of this race. So we'll have to see how that progresses, but that's kind of the best math that I can put up at the moment. And that's just on fuel. That's not counting on tires as we get loose from that little bump there. 26 laps remaining. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to probably have about 2 stops for fuel. Held on to it. The car was running up the track. Just had to kind of go with the flow there for a bit. Go back to the throttle. Newman giving me a bit of a push. Thank you, sir. We're going to ride up the track and we're going to hit somebody into the wall, it looks like. Sorry about that. Kind of drifting the turn to some degree, just really letting that right rear kind of slip out from under us so we can get that the turn in the corner that we need. Definitely makes it a fun track in my opinion, just with that aspect, because you can't really do it and get the same results. This car is loose, that's for sure. As like Kansas or Las Vegas, you really don't get that same feel. Well, Las Vegas is kind of close, but Kansas and whatever the other one is that I'm thinking of, intermediate style, you can't really do. Charlotte, you can't do it at Charlotte, really. Alright. I'm not sure why I'm pitting. I'm going to stay out here. That's going to gain us 8 positions. Ooh. So now we're up in the front. We had a caution. How many laps did that knock off? Strategy, strategy, strategy. What do we got? What do we got? We got 21 laps to go. 9 laps of fuel remaining. So that has we're still at a 2-stop race here. Tires are warmed up, so we should kind of fire off here just a little bit better this time by, as we're going to get past Byron here. We're going to be in the front for the first time in this race, because I think we kind of have them there around 15th to 12th. We really weren't getting any farther out front there. We even tried to step out of there as normal. This is a fun track, because you really do have to manhandle this car, at least for the style of driving that I do on this bottom lane anyways. I really have to manhandle the car somewhat to try and get it to cooperate. So it's kind of a fun challenge, honestly, because you got to catch it, because it will come around on you on the exit of the corner right there. See, and just got stuck loose, and now we're gonna have Blaney going through the infield. But see, it's one of those things you don't know if you're going to be able to catch it, so it's kind of fun, because there is that level of don't know what's going to happen there. So we got some damage to the radiator after that. Car slipped up there a bit more. And you know, a car hitting the wall and coming back and hitting another car, that's not a caution. So that's interesting. We got Clint Boyer up here leading, though. That's a difference that we haven't seen much of so far this season. See if we can't get this car to cooperate with us again. We're going to have to come back in for tires and fuel here in a bit anyways. Just going to change up our strategy just a little bit. Putting a pretty good gap on the field at the moment, though. So as long as we can stay out here, the better. Aerodynamics are definitely suffering, giving us lots of downforce, keeping our car in line for the moment. So to some degree, that's kind of helpful. So we're going to need all the tires and fixings. We're running up the track here. We have to let off the throttle just to keep going. We got Christopher Bell or Jones, I'm not sure which one this is, the 20 car. And caution is out. That's going to take away our green flag pit stop strategy. That's kind of irritating, honestly, but not unexpected. I'm going to move this back up just a little bit. Alright, we fall back by 26 positions. Had to made a little bit of adjustment to the wedge. Had the damage we had to fix, obviously. 15 laps of fuel remaining. Top lane there is slow. 14 laps remaining on fuel. It's going to be tight. I bet we have another caution, though. But just on the tires alone, as we go sliding up, I forgot how loose this car is. Just on the tires alone, we will have to make another stop. Fuel-wise, we should be able to make it to the end. But that's going to stretch it as, yep, we're going to have a caution because Dylan dude there decided it was a good idea to get underneath me. Yep, there it is. Another caution. That's going to take some laps off. We're going to ride around. Now, what? Okay, I guess everybody needed to pit. Okay, fine, whatever. I cycle back to the front. Whatever. But now we got fresher tires behind us. Good night, the gaggle of cars that's all messed up like that. I don't know what's going on back there. Alright, 10 laps remaining. 14 laps of fuel. Should be able to make it on tires. Let's see what we can do. And we have NASCAR's most popular driver. I'm not sure how, but somehow he is. He's up here leading. good for him. Haven't seen him leading, so that's nice to see. So good for him. We got, who do we got up here? We got Eric Amarola, we got Michael McDowell, that's pretty accurate nowadays. We got number 24 up here as well. I forgot that I can't go in here at speed. Wash up the track. Logano. I think that's the Ada Reddick currently. Matt Benedetto up here as well. Yep, car's not ready for the low lane experience yet. Almost came around there. And Eric Amarola decided once again it was a good idea to get underneath me. And that's going to cause an issue back there. Got some more damage from hitting the wall. And there we go. We are going to be coming back to a restart. That's the hardest part about these tryovers, is that they decide they want to stick their nose in there underneath you while you're turning, and they hit, totally just spin out, and just not a whole lot you can do about that, honestly. Not sure why they do that, but they decide it's a good idea to put their nose where it doesn't belong. And you get multiple restarts like this one. Who do we got below me? Oh, Mike McDowell back down there. Hello, sir. Clear. Gonna go below Logano here. Off the throttle, off the throttle, off the throttle. And let's try and set sail here on the bottom. Ooh, almost got him. Oh, Matt Kenseth with the run. Good for him. On the top side, we got William Byron somehow up here with damage galore on his front end. Not sure what's going on there. Car does not want to cooperate with me. There we go. Oh, yeah, he's got quite a bit of damage there on the front. I'm gonna try and run this bottom again. Can we get by Kenseth? I didn't see anybody that looked really good during practice or qualifying during the pre-race. So I'm not sure if there's anybody on fire or not. And we're gonna get by Kenseth here. Whole field back there. Not sure why everybody's slowed up, but field has spread apart quite a bit there. Ah! Ooh, caught it. No! Oh, we almost caught it. Almost caught the car. Almost caught the car. No caution for that, which is ridiculous. Oh, someone's a lap down, and it's not me. That's nice. But yeah, I almost caught the car there. You can see, you saw it kind of straighten out for a second, but then it went right back into the spin. Yep, you just don't know when that's going to catch you. And the car's also really loose. Yep, so yep, we're going to do it again. Oh, come on, there we go. Come on. Go, go, go. Pushing too hard at the end here, and there's not really anything to do about that. Well, we kind of wasted that race. That's going to hurt us point-wise. Oh, and we lost all of our aero in the rear end. Yep, and the tires are unhappy back there too, so that's not helping us. Wow, the car wants to spin out so badly. Just kind of limping it home here. We'll just finish it off in the pits here, and we'll just take care of business as usual. Alrighty guys, well, we'll be back with the finishing results. You know where we finished, so yeah, we'll see you there. So anyways guys, you can kind of see here we go, nice and easy. Car catches right there. We're caught. The car's caught, got all that grip, and then it just, yeah, rear end sends us back around, and yeah, we're done right there. But we had a chance right here where the car caught, got all that grip, but then after that it was going to be it was done for after that. So definitely a bummer, that's for sure. Alright, taking a look at your leaderboard here. We got Matt Kenseth there in first, William Byron in second, Montrix Jr. third, Eric Jones fourth, Chase Elliott fifth, Jimmy Johnson in sixth, Jimmy Johnson being consistent there, BJ McLeod also having a consistent day in seventh, Michael McDowell once again being consistent eighth, Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano in 10th, going down to 15th, you got Christopher Bell there, and the rest of your leaderboard. As we scroll down, Ryan Newman fell back as well, and Kyle Busch once again starts out so far in the lead and then just falls all the way back to 31st. Terrible day for him, and also a terrible day for us, all things considered. So definitely a bummer, but we got more races to go and do, so let's go do those instead and get away from this. Anyways, guys, looking at the point standings, we continue to lead with 202 points. Kevin Harvick has closed the gap with 189. William Byron, Joey Logano, Jimmy Johnson, Chase Elliott, Montrix Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, and Matt Kenseth continue to be your top 10. And then looking at the rest of the board, we got BJ McLeod, Cole Custer, Ryan Preece, Brad Keselowski, Coy Joy, and Alex Bowman. Now your top 16 there. And scrolling all the way down to the bottom, Joey Gase currently bringing up the rear. So that's how that one's going. We'll see you guys here next time with more Florida racing and NASCAR Heat 5 in the Cup Series. And we'll see you guys here next time. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll be back racing next week. Bye-bye.